Hi Pisces, how are y'all doing? My name is Marlissa. This is At Word from Mars Tarot, and I am here to take care of your October predictions reading. Okay. Off bucks. Let me see. The signs that I see in your reading. Actually, let me back up. If you like it here, if you love it here, please like the video so other Pisces like yourself can see it. Pisces, y'all ratings have been like lower for a while because y'all are number 8, but I feel like y'all have been like steadily between 8 and 12 if I'm not like mistaken. So let's go. All right, let's get that up if we can. um Now, Pisces, the signs that I see here are Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So the earth signs, Aquarius and Libra and Sagittarius. All right. um Whew. So there is some balance coming into your life this month, Libra. So September may have been rough for you. Honestly, the past 6 months to a year may have been rough for you. But there is some balance coming, towards you. I feel like there's healing coming towards you, abundance. I feel like you have been on the right side of things. Like I feel like even if you weren't receiving what you felt like you deserved to receive, that still didn't like change your character. You didn't start moving funny or anything like that. You stayed the course. And because of that, you have um some just coming in, all right? There may be some truth revealed. Somebody in your life may finally be held, accountable. For some of y'all who were either married or you have a child with somebody, this could be that person who's finally like receiving like their justice for the things that they've done or did not do. This could also have to deal with somebody in your family. All right, because later we'll talk about it, but there's some inner child healing here as well. And for those of you where this has not happened yet, it will, and make sure you remain patient. All right. But yeah, with the overall energy of the spread is the Justice card, sign of Libra. So the scales will be balanced. All right. I see a King of Pentacles here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, whether you have one of those placements or this is an energy of somebody who may be coming towards you. But I feel like this is an energy you're stepping into, Pisces. Because in the past, I felt like you felt financially like insecure. All right, like something was just, not working out when it came to your finances. You felt left out in the cold. You may not have been able to do as much as you wanted to. Like you made the best of it because, you are a Pisces, but it doesn't mean that that shit felt good by any means. All right. This could have also been some spiritual poverty, like you having a lack mindset. Like sometimes the devil may have been getting a hold of your mind a little bit, sign of Capricorn. Or some of you also could have had some abundance, but you were spending it on like your addictions, whatever that may look like: alcohol, drugs, sex, uh, what is it called? Retail therapy. All right. And that caused your finances to suffer. All right. But it may also have been mindset, like, like somebody or something really had a hold on you. Okay. A chokehold on you, because the devil is also about just like unhealthy attachments. Okay. But in the present, I see that there is, a protective central energy coming towards you. There's abundance. You're going to be able to be a provider. Or again, you may have a King of Pentacles coming towards you. I love the King of Pentacles. When I first started off tarot, not really. But as I matured, I'm like, wait, like this is like very stable energy. And the thing that I also like about the King of Pentacles is that he's practical, but he's sensual, so he's warm. So that's why he's one of my favorite kings, because he provides such stability, you know. And it's healthy patriarchy, if there's such a thing, right? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. All right. Like I said, I see some healing taking place, some wish fulfillment coming in. It is coming in a lot more quickly than you think. Okay, we have the star here, sign of Aquarius. And this is about, again, healing, renewal, like miracles coming about, rejuvenation, wish fulfillment. Some of you could have a what is it called? Like a reconciliation with either an Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. All right. But there's some sort of wish fulfillment coming in, and baby, it's coming in quickly. Maybe some of you are manifesting like communication from somebody, or maybe some of you are also manifesting like living in a new place, living in a new area. Whatever you're manifesting, it's coming quickly. It's coming in quickly, whether it's a person, communication, travel, you name it. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups, which is really about happiness. All right. Um, some of you may not have thought that like you would have happiness because of like your inner childhood trauma, but you will have, you know, your own family. Also chosen family is very important here. We'll get to that later too. But there is happiness here. All right. So make sure you keep on pushing past like um your doubt and all of that, because the Ten of Cups is here, which is a very beautiful energy. Okay. So, Pisces, you got to make room for the blessings, all right? Let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself, declutter. So, some of you may need to mentally declutter, some of you are being called to physically declutter, but you're going to want to make space for this, you know, abundance, this wish fulfillment that's coming in, all right? Oop, where did that card just go? We have evaluation, feed out what doesn't serve you, reevaluate the situation. So I feel like the feed out what doesn't serve you also goes back to the declutter. So decluttering could also be people in your life as well. Reevaluate the situation, feed out what doesn't serve you. All right. So some of you may still need to let go of this devil from the past. All right. Because it could be blocking your star or your King of Pentacles that's coming in. You still may need to emotionally detach from that energy. We have patience. Manifestations are on the way. All right. So that's clearly here with the Ten of Cups, with the Eight of Wands, with the star, even with the King of Pentacles. So manifestations are definitely on the way. Things are balancing out. You just have to be patient. Sign of Sagittarius. All right. We have a couple of things here. All right. We have watch your words. All right. So, Pisces, y'all are big dreamers. You end up being in your head a lot, or kind of like living in the clouds, but you want to be mindful of the things that you say, even if you're, you know, just joking around, because death and life are in the power of the tongue. All right. So watch your words. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of your thoughts as well, because you can manifest your thoughts too. So watch your words. We have trouble ahead, okay? Trouble ahead. So I don't really see that here. I see good things, you know, coming, but maybe there's a mixture of both, all right? So be mindful, you know, of that you may be experiencing some trouble ahead of you. Then we have fake it till you make it. Now, this is just straight Piscean with all the moons on here and the fake it till you make it, because one thing Pisces are going to do is live in their head and manifest and be delulu. Y'all don't got no problem faking it till you make it. So maybe that's how you're going to get through some of the troubles that are still ahead, because maybe even though you have wish fulfillment coming, you have something not so great coming as well. That's very contradictory to me. I really don't feel that energy, the trouble ahead, but it's here. So I gotta say something about it. All right. Let's read. So I have the Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards by Sonia Choquette and the Oracles of Awakening by Lalania Simone. I hope I'm saying their names right. These are new decks. What's this trouble ahead? Number 38. All right, trouble ahead. You are entering an energetically unsettling period. It is either happening now or coming soon. This disrupting energy is not personal or your fault. You are passing through a challenging cycle in the world. Do not be afraid, overreact, or insist on immediate or easy solutions. These difficulties will ease just as turbulence in a river comes and goes as it moves around rocks on its path. Accept the challenges for what they are and patiently and prudently navigate through them. So that's another reminder about patience. Take a calm approach and look for the opportunities hidden inside the approaching difficulties. Be objective, understand the challenges as best as you can, and be flexible. Your spirit will guide you through these difficulties if you stay present and listen to your vibes. If you push your agenda forward and ignore your inner guidance, however, you will get tangled in the turbulent energy. It is best to watch for signs and move forward with a calm, steady focus rather than a forceful reaction. Remember, this too shall pass. Ride the wave to the other side before making any significant changes. This period will not last forever. So, some of you may experience all of this, all right? Some of you, this Five of Pentacles and the Devil energy is not in the past. Some of you, this is happening this month. So, you're still experiencing some attachment issues or addiction issues or something having a hold on you or some financial loss. But if you remember that this too shall pass and you focus, you have a steady focus rather than a forceful reaction, that King of Pentacles energy is going to come in. The star is going to come in. The communication you want, the travel that you want, the happiness that you want, it's all going to come through. I'm feeling like also, I feel like you're going to experience a test essentially, and how you move throughout this test is going to depend on like the karma and justice and such that you will end up receiving, which will be if you have a steady focus and you remain calm through this. I feel like you're going to receive the King of Pentacles, the star, the joy. But I feel like if you allow yourself to be like forceful and reactionary and all of that, then you're going to feel more of the loss and the devil having a hold on you. All right. Fake it till you make it. Let's read that. Your inner guidance accurately directs you even though the outer world offers no evidence to confirm that you are on the right path. Have no fear. You are not making a mistake. You are tuning into energy before it physically unfolds. Continue to trust yourself even though others may challenge you or suggest you are being unreasonable and reckless. Have confidence in yourself and trust what you feel, no matter what others say or how it looks. All will be confirmed in time. In the meantime, fake it till you make it. That's in quotations. Be confident that you are on the right path, even if you don't have evidence to show for it. It is safe to trust yourself, and you'll be glad you did. Okay. I'm not mad at it, Pisces. All right. So we have, I think I want to read all three of these to you. We have gentleness here, compassion, kindness, soft. So there's just like a very, like, I feel like she like looks like a very like soft like woman, even though she's still like powerful. All right. There's a gentleness to her. So, and to me, this reminds me of Pisces. All right. Compassion, kindness, soft. Like that's y'all. All right. You all have a very gentle energy. We have innocence, inner child, play, nurture. So again, nurture your inner child this month, especially as you're, going through the not so great things. Okay. Um, and then we have kindred here. All right. Kindred, tribe, ancestry, chosen family. So again, some of you have some complex relationships with your biological members of your family. And remember that your chosen family is just as important. Who we choose to be in our lives and them choosing to be in our lives is so powerful. All right, so just keep that in mind. Let me pull out that book. Let's start with the gentleness. Oh, and I'm reading all three of these, Pisces, because I do feel like you need it. For most, I've only read like one, but for you, I feel called to read all three. Gentleness. My gentleness is a gift to myself and others. Compassion, kindness, soft. This card is firstly an invitation to be gentle with yourself, and secondly, an opportunity to share kindness with others. Are you stressed out, expecting more from yourself than you are capable of in this moment? Are you being hard on yourself in an unhealthy way? Can you treat yourself with the same kindness you would show a friend in need? Maybe there is a need for more softness in your interactions with family or others in your life. Have you set up so many boundaries and rules of engagement that others can barely reach you? If you have recently been easily offended, quick to anger, or ready to push others away for not living up to your expectations, it is time to lighten up on yourself and those who surround you. Compassion is loving kindness and gentleness in action. It is the gift of accepting who you are right now. It is allowing others to be where they are without judgment or expectation. It is a friendly presence in the face of uncertainty and suffering. It is the blessing of kindness and caring without attachment to the end result. Where can your life use a little gentleness right now? Affirmation. In this moment, I am offering gentleness and non-judgment to myself and others. That's very powerful, Pisces. That's very, very powerful. I don't know what it is. My nose really just start itching in the Leo reading. All right, we have innocence. Innocence. This reminds me of the Six of Cups in tarot, by the way, so some of you may also be feeling like really nostalgic this month as well. There's a spark of pure innocence deep inside every heart, inner child, play, nature. I believe that whatever we have done, whoever we have been, there is an aspect in each of us that is pure innocence. We each have an inner child that lives deep within our hearts. No matter the problems and difficulties, no matter how hard your life has been and how much pain or trauma you carry, your innocence is indestructible. It cannot be tarnished or taken away because your innocence is the beautiful light of your ever-present soul. We can all access this part of ourselves with the true desire to explore and open our hearts. The process of recognizing the heart as the source of our purity and then healing and expanding the heart is an incredibly rewarding experience. We live in a world that is in disease, and we have been through much trauma as individuals and as a collective, which is why this work is so important. You may be able to go on this healing journey on your own with honest contemplation, journaling, forgiveness, meditation, and other healing work. But do not fear if you don't know the way. There are incredible healers, shamans, and medicine people on the planet at this time who have come into their bodies specifically to help us heal our hearts and access our innocence. Innocence is a superpower. It is a purity, a state of non-judgment. This card is asking you to connect with this aspect of yourself. Give yourself permission to play, have an adventure, be spontaneous, but also be gentle with your expectations of yourself. Affirmation. I reclaim my innocence and allow it to lead me to wonder, joy, and love. So yeah, there's really a message here about non-judgment. And I feel like if you're able to be less judgmental towards yourself, Pisces, you'll be able to apply that to others. I'm hearing like that you're just really hard on yourself. Okay. And then we have kindred. Kindred. So friendship is another word for love. Tribe, ancestry, chosen family. Our kindred are our people, our animals, friends, homies, family, chosen family, and tribe. This may also include our ancestors, our star family, and beyond. There are those of us who thrive in groups and others who prefer solitude, but we all have kindred. We are all kindred. This is a card about support systems, about taking care of each other in a respectful way. It is important that each of us has the room to become an independent person without the undue influence of others. We must each have the freedom to be able to exert our free will. As we learn to respect each person in our lives, we become part of a beautiful support system that uplifts each other, allowing everyone the space to grow into their potential. When this card comes up for you, it is prompting you to reflect on those in your life that you considered kindred. How are they in service to you? And do you show appreciation and respect for that service? Are you in service to your people in a way that respects your boundaries and theirs? Pay attention if one is taking advantage of another and take steps to remedy that. I chose dolphins for this card because, like humans, they create complex social structures that last for years and years. They depend on each other for support, protection, and companionship. Shout out to the kindred spirits that make your life magical, the folks who hold you up, keep you accountable, and provide a safe space to land. The affirmation for this card is, I engage in balanced and reciprocal relationships with all the people in my life. Also, cousin, if you're watching this, shout out to you because I know that, like, I feel like you wrote me like a week ago. Maybe it was either this Monday or last Monday. Like, time is escaping me, but I love you, girl. And I will get to you, all right? Okay, the last card here, the mindfulness message. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm like scratching my nose. Is projecting. Rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others, I remember no one is to blame. No one is responsible for the emotions that I feel. Excuse me. When someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have the choice in how I respond. So again, that inner child healing is very important because this month, you may be challenged with that. You may be challenged with being triggered a lot. And so like how you respond to your triggers is going to be important because some of you may struggle with projecting. All right. And maybe it's not a struggle that you have all the time, but maybe it's coming up more this month because you're working through some inner child, healing, inner child trauma. And also you're being tested, I feel like, a lot this month. So that is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you for being here. Please like the video, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.